Hello, beloved followers and viewers of this YouTube channel. Welcome back to Teacher on Duty Online Media. And today, I am so glad to share with you the discussion of a question. The question that demands the use of two short stories to discuss a statement. Before I continue, I wish to remind you to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more lessons and updates. Well, the statement reads, whatever a literary artist writes in his work reflects the society's realities. Whatever a literary artist writes in his work reflects the society's realities. The question demands to explain the truth of this statement by using two class readers, which you have read, by giving 3 points from each class reader. I wish to remind you that the question comes out of the Form 1 and Form 2 classes in Tanzanian secondary schools. The very first stage in this question is identifying some key terms to define. And the most important key term in this statement is the society's realities or social realities. Well, the society's realities are all issues which are happening in our societies, socially, politically, and economically. The statement that whatever a literary artist writes in his work reflects the society's realities is correct. The statement is going to be discussed by referring to two class readers, namely The Magic Garden and First Money. Remember, the two class readers were all written by K.R. Cripwell. To begin with The Magic Garden, the following are the issues that the author has portrayed or that the author has shown and explained how they relate with our societies. First, the author has presented the issue of poverty. This is the state of being poor. In this short story, the people of Akan Town live in a poor condition. They have no better houses. To prove this, the narrator says in page 7, most of people made their houses out of old boxes and paper. In Akan Town, water is also a problem. Women carry water to their house on their heads. Most of people in this area are working in town. Kumalo, who is the main character, is also representing the issue of poverty, as he is jobless and has no money to buy food. He even decides to steal from the people in order to get money for food. Back to the contemporary society, poverty is also one among the cross-cutting issues in our societies, especially in rural areas. People commit some crimes just to deal with the hard situation. that they have. Poor people also die due to lack of food and other factors. Secondly, the author has also presented the issue of bride price. What is bride price? This is a sum of money or other valuable paid by a bridegroom or on his behalf to the family of the bride in some cultures. This tradition is common in Akantown. Remember, in a short story, Jenny's uncle is heard saying, "Young men must always pay money for a good wife. They must have money for the bride price. So you must give $100 to me. Without this money, you cannot marry Jenny. Jenny is a beautiful girl, so her bride price is a high one." This is evident in page number 25 of this short story. This is a relevant tradition in our contemporary society, especially Tanzania, whereby some families use it as a means for them to be rich. Thirdly, the issue of exploitation. Exploitation refers to the use of someone's resources unfairly. In this story, the people of Akantown are exploited by Mr. Ngwenya, who is the shopkeeper. Mr. Ngwenya is the only one with the big shop. He uses the advantage to exploit his fellow villagers by selling goods at high price. This kind of exploitation of the traders to the customers is very common in our today's societies. Therefore, exploitation should be highly discouraged, for it is the source of life disappointment. On the other side, the short story Fast Money, the author has also presented several issues which are similar to the real situation in our contemporary societies as follows. First, there is the issue of laziness. Laziness refers to the quality of being lazy. This has been portrayed by using the main character Olu. Olu does not like to work. Instead, he uses most of his time to sleep. His brother George advises him that he cannot become the person like he is if he continues with his laziness habit. The other factor of laziness is revealed when Olu works at school. He is supposed to put much water so that the trees must not die. He rather sleeps and says, "I am very hot. I must have a little sleep. I only sleep sometimes. Sometimes I work very well." This is evident in page number 6. Relevantly to the contemporary society, some people in our society seem to be lazy. You can find a youth who is energetic and healthy, but not liking to work or working under pressure. Therefore, laziness is a source of poverty and it causes someone to lose respect in the society he or she lives. The other one of the issues is the issue of generosity. What is generosity? Generosity refers to the trait of being willing to denote money, time, or resources. Mr. Fufu in a short story is ready to help Olu the $2 which he wanted for the football pools, and this reveals her as generous. Mrs. Fufu says, "You are not one of my children, but you are the son of my sister. Families must help. Yes, here are $2. This is found in page number 10. Generosity has been the common behavior in our societies, whereby we have generous people who offer help to the need like orphans and some other disadvantaged people. Another issue portrayed in this short story is the issue of hypocrisy. What is hypocrisy? Hypocrisy refers to the claim or pretense of having beliefs, standards, qualities, behaviors, virtues, and motivations which one does not actually have. The case of hypocrisy has been revealed in this story as follows. First, Olu's neighbors are hypocrites because when Olu gets the money prize, they are all close to him so that he can give them money to solve their problems, even though they are the same. They are the same people who were actually laughing at him when he was still a sometimes man. The other case of hypocrisy has been shown by Georgie. When George sees his young brother Olu has much money, he invites him at his house. He offers his bedroom and he gives him food and the drinks. It is something that readers can question. If it is his true habit, why didn't he do it before? Hypocrisy relates to our societies since people love and respect someone if he has something, but when he has not, they all run away. Dear listeners, any a conclusive remark as far as this question is concerned? Society